Hi, I'm George Bacher, Director of Rail Services for AmSpec. We can be reached via email at railcars@amspecgroup.com. This AmSpec video will demonstrate the proper sampling techniques for pressure tank cars. These tanks will typically be used for liquid propane gas, propane, or butane. But before we head out to the rail yard, we wanted to cover PPE or personal protection equipment. PPE requirements are fairly standard in the industry, but also must comply with the facility where the job is being performed. I'm wearing a face covering today as it's required for working in rail yards due to COVID-19. Next are gloves, safety glasses, hard hat, boots with toe protection, and a reflector vest, which is required when working around rail yards. Next is my Nomex flame retardant boiler suit and my safety harness, which can be served as fall protection, but its main function is for extraction. If the wearer becomes disabled, the hook in the back will be used to lift you safely, quickly, and effectively out of the situation that you're in. Last is our gas monitor for H2S or any harmful gas, or to indicate if the oxygen levels fall below about 20%. That ends our first segment for PPE. Our next segments will take you through safely performing work around rail cars and sampling a pressure rail car. Thank you. Got it?
Yep.
Hi, it's George Bacher at AmSpec. We're filming our second segment in the video of sampling a propane car or sampling a pressure car. First, I'm going to do a safe climb. Safe climb entails of 3 points of contact at all times on the ladder of the rail car. Backpack is to carry my tools so that I'm not holding tools while I do my work. Now I'll do the safe climb. George Bacher at AmSpec again. I'm here with Ed. Ed is first going to break the seal on the top of the tank valve cover. Got to cut that seal. All right, now we're going to safely open this in a minute, but first we're going to show you the tools. Ed, you want to explain your tools?
Here we have our 500cc 1500 psi cylinder, along with an adjustable wrench and a pipe wrench, followed by a 1/4 inch hose, male to male, and a 1/4 inch street elbow, 1/4 inch male, 1/4 inch female fitting, along with our Teflon tape to ensure that we keep a secure, sealed fitting.
Okay, we're going to stop the video and we're going to hook back. We're back again. Now we're going to go through the sample hooking setup. We've already opened the lid, the safety cover for the valve sets. This is your pressure relief. This is your temp well, your gauge temp well, and these are liquid and vapor lines. The one we're concerned with is right here, this T valve with the 5/8 inch port. Go ahead. So we first,
I use the 5/8 inch wrench to loosen it up so we can get to our sample point.
there you go. You can see the T valve on the end there. That's your valve, has to remain closed until you hook everything up. Now, one thing we typically do is we check the pressure with this 1/4 inch fit gauge right here. This will fit right in here to check the pressure, and this will give us a good indication to make sure that we don't go over the limit of our equipment, our sampling equipment. So we'll twist that on real quick. Go ahead and open it, Ed. Sorry, it's about 80 pounds. Right at the level for propane. Okay, turn the valve closed. Close the valve again. Now we know we're safe with our sample equipment because the sample equipment is gauged up to 1,000 pounds, which is way over this limit here. Okay, go ahead, Ed. Hook it up.
Next we'll attach our street elbow. That's already been Teflon taped.
Put the elbow fitting in. Okay. What's that, your hose
Followed
now?
by our hose.
Very nice. Give it a little crank with the 5/8 there. Make sure it's on good and tight. We do have adjustable wrenches as well in case it didn't fit, but it's very standard. He's got the plumber's tape on there. He's attaching the line. Good and tight. Secure. Now he's going to attach what?
We're going to bleed the line and we're ready to sample.
Okay. Bleed the line a little bit by opening that valve just a little bit. There we go. That's good. Now it's bled out good. We had liquid coming out. Now what are you doing, Ed?
We'll attach our cylinder from this end right here.
Okay.
The pressure release always is going to be on top.
That fits in the same 5/8 type connection. Make sure it's good and tight.
Once we got it on there, screw this
Open
again.
the T-valve again. Don't aim it towards me.
Towards you, we always want to keep it held upright so we can ensure that we get a maximum capacity sample. And we'll start with the bottom.
Good.
Open that up all the way.
Okay.
And we'll do a quarter turn at the top.
Release the pressure and let the liquid flow. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now the cylinder is full.
Close that at the top.
Is it full now?
It's full.
Okay, it's full. Now we're going to
Bottom.
disconnect.
We'll close our sample point.
Make sure you close that good.
Close that all the way. Always keep this away from you. Pressure is going to build up a little bit and release.
And there we have our sample sealed in the cylinder. Make sure it's secure. Disconnect our hose. Make sure the T-valve is closed. We take our fitting off. And that's the way that you sample the rail car safely and effectively. Make sure you reseal everything. Put the plug back in. We'll do that here. And then we will close the lid. And again, this was George Bacher with AmSpec and Ed. And we can be reached at railcars@amspecgroup.com. Thanks for watching.